Top 4 myths about the brain. Today we are talking about this complex, mysterious, and fascinating organ of the human body, the brain. The brain is the most complex part of the human body. This 3-pound organ is the seat of intelligence, interpreter of the senses, initiator of body movement, and controller of behavior. The brain is responsible for thought, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, hunger, and every process that regulates our body. We all know that brain is one of the most important organ of our body. But do we really know our brain? The answer in most of the cases is a big no. So in this video, I am going to burst the top 4 myths about the brain. Make sure you watch this video till the end because half knowledge is toxic and all the myths are extremely fascinating. Myth number 1. We have 5 senses. Surely, vision, smell, taste, touch and hearing are the 5 biggest senses of our brain. But we have many more ways of sensing the world and ourselves, like proprioception is a sense of how our bodies are positioned. Nociception is a sense of pain. The inner ear is responsible for a sense of balance. Our brain also has senses for body temperature, acceleration, and passage of time. Myth number 2. Human brains are like computers. We often talk about the brain's processing speed, its storage capacity, its parallel circuits, inputs, and outputs. But the metaphor fails at pretty much every level. The brain doesn't have a fixed memory capacity that is waiting to be filled up. It doesn't perform computations in a way the computer does. And even a basic visual perception isn't a passive receiving of inputs, because we actively look and pay attention to different elements of the visual world. Myth number 3. The brain is hardwired. There is an old metaphor that says brains are electric circuits. There is some truth to it. The brain is organized in a standard way with certain bits specialized to take on certain tasks, and those bits are connected along predictable neural pathways. But one of the biggest discoveries in neuroscience in the past few decades is the brain's ability to change. In the blind people, parts of the brain that are normally processing vision are instead devoted to hearing. Someone practicing a new skill, like learning to play the guitar, rewires parts of the brains that are responsible for fine motor control. People with brain injuries can recruit other parts of the brain to compensate for the lost tissue. Myth number 4. Brain goes on a downhill after the age of 40 or 50. It's true, some cognitive skills do decline as you get older. Children are better at learning new languages than adults. But plenty of mental skills improve with age, like vocabulary for instance. Older people know more words and understand subtle linguistic distinctions. People get better and better over time at regulating their own emotions and finding meaning in their lives. Like this video if you have learned something valuable. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to watch more such awesome videos, and I will see you in the next video.